Welcome to episode 56 of Universe Mode from the Mile High City in Denver, Colorado. We rebuilt the Pepsi Center for this one tonight. And we're here for Survivor Series Raw, taking on SmackDown. The champions from each brand collide, as well as four of the best from each brand. Without further ado, we're going to kick off with the first matchup. We're going to see who really is the best. I'm not going to play here today. Team Raw headed up by Bianca Belair. Got the team of Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, and the Queen Charlotte Flair on our side. And the captain, the surviving member from Team SmackDown last year, Zelina Vega, back at it. Not only on the team, heading up the team. And she's recruited quite a few ladies here tonight with alternative backgrounds. But nonetheless, mean streaks all around. Of course, Asuka, Emma, Tenille Dashwood, if you will. And the Hive Queen, Rosemary. Asuka, undefeated for a long time, is coming back from excursion. Took some time off after losing the women's title. Came back 2 months ago. And just getting back acclimated to the SmackDown women's roster. And now she's going to have to help Team SmackDown take on Team Raw, of course. It's about time to get back to the arena. We'll get there any second. All right, here we go. We hear Belair's music playing. Alright, and there she is. The EST of RAW. Bianca Belair. Belair making her way down. Captain and Team Raw, sorry about that. A little bit of technical issues, trying to figure it out. And Belair, the pure athlete, deceptive strength, here to take out Team SmackDown tonight. Alright, getting a look at the crowd here. And the music of Nia Jax just hit. And there she is, the Colossus of Team Raw. The irresistible force, as she calls herself now, taking the moniker. Out here representing the red brand alongside Bianca Belair, who gives Nia the ring for the moment. All right, Nia ready to go. And here comes the lady, the sassy Southern Belle. Lacey Evans. Debut on pay-per-view here. Out here in the red and white for Team Raw, of course. We'll go on the back of the shirt here for Lacey Evans. And no longer on the back. All right, Lacey Evans. Fans actually kind of excited to see what Lacey Evans can do here tonight. But the Queen waiting in the wings here, letting the anticipation build. JoJo's calling everyone a man. Nonetheless, Charlotte out. Confidence oozing as ever. Maybe not the right choice of words to use. Charlotte, the signature cartwheel up. And Charlotte's ready to go. Team Raw out here, all four women. The leader of Team SmackDown coming out next. I should think, anyway. And there it is. The music of Andrade and Zelina Vega. Dirt off the shoulders. Zelina Vega making her way out. Confidence. Charisma. And the mean streak. They got her to the end last year. Vega marching up. You see the ropes there. Good look. Red ropes, blue ropes. The ring split in half there. And of course Andrade, the captain for Team SmackDown men's team as well. So it's been going good for Zelina Vega, Andrade, Cien Almas. All right, anticipation building for team member number 2. And it's the Empress of Tomorrow. And Asuka out here actually in the red, maybe mocking SmackDown a little bit. Or mocking Raw, rather. Maybe wearing the colors of the team she hopes to take down. Not quite sure. Nonetheless, Asuka with the creepy mask on here tonight. Maybe the mask showing the true face of Asuka. As the Empress has returned to pay-per-view and to Survivor Series. And don't let those eyes deceive. The real face is on that mask. All right, Asuka in the ring, ready. This will either be Rosemary or Emma. Miss Dashwood. And it is indeed. It's all about her. Emma looking a little disgusted with the fans here tonight, but nonetheless going to do it for the Team Blue there. A little bit off cue is the music, and Emma, she doesn't seem to care. Fourth member of the team, SmackDown. And the dreadful scream fills the arena. The lights start to flicker. The Hive Queen, the demon assassin Rosemary, a torn and tattered shirt, nonetheless blue to represent SmackDown. A little bit of face paint as well. Alright, here we go. Zelina Vega, Bianca Belair starting things off here. Up with a delayed vertical suplex from Belair, just showing off that strength. And Belair taking it right to Zelina Vega thus far. Oh, getting out of the camel clutch does Zelina Vega, fighting back now. The SmackDown women lost last year, have a lot to prove. Zelina Vega, like I said, sole survivor for Team SmackDown until she was eliminated. Now Asuka in, taking care of Belair, going right to work on the left arm. But Bianca showing the strength and reversing. Into the corner goes Asuka, and now a little bit of snake eyes. Belair from behind just A claw hold on the trapezius muscles of Asuka, bringing her down to her knees. And face first off the bottom rope goes Asuka there. Might be out early. Bianca Belair always searching for that women's title on the Raw brand, never quite getting there. Lacey Evans may want the same here. Into the corner goes Lacey Evans, speaking of, for the SmackDown team. Asuka down, Evans fighting out of the corner of the SmackDown women. Rolling up into a splash. Asuka going for whatever cover she could get to, gets taken out by Zelina Vega, does Evans. Now a roaring uppercut as well, but the forearm from Evans gets the advantage. Irish whip, knee strike to the midsection. Zelina Vega down. But Vega got a lot of fight left. The fire of the SmackDown team just got a neck breaker, rolled back through again, does Evans, hooks the leg this time. Kick out at one. Zelina Vega got a lot of life left. And now just stomping on the hand is Evans. Now the leg. Lacey Evans showing a good performance thus. And now Evans full on dragon twist and just a slap. Sign of disrespect. Oh, somehow Zelina Vega outside of the ring slid out. Gets Evans. Goes around Nia Jackson, Charlotte. Back in the ring, scoops up. Breaker. One more time now. Sorry about that, guys. Having issues with the laptop right now. Lacey Evans fighting out of the corner yet again. Now Zelina Vega trapped on Team Raw's side, but fighting out on her own accord. Vega trying to get to the other side. Trying to block Lacey Evans from making a tag, but no, just stops. And Belair back in. Big clothesline, shoulder block. Wiping the fist, but Vega back up and a back elbow. Knife edge chop. Vega sends Belair off the ropes and catches her with a forearm to the face. What's Vega looking for? Butterfly, the arm bar. That Trinidad lock. Belair rolling through. And a power slam for the Trinidad Scorpion Pepper herself. And one more time. Belair not done. Oh, reverse roll through. Sunset flip by Vega. Belair rolls through, reverses, and kicks out at the last second. Does Vega. Referee down. Referee Cliff Day for the evening here at Survivor Series. And the tag to Charlotte teamwork going on here. Double team back body drop from Belair and Flair. Knife edge chop one more time. Flair showing the strength, size advantage on Zelina Vega. Hung out to dry on the top rope. And Flair in control. Taking care of Vega now. Charlotte going for a Boston Crab. Vega trying to reach to her corner, reach to the ropes, do something. Emma's right there, could help her out. Choosing not to. But gets the tag anyway. Emma in. Miss Dashwood. Like the flying forearm. But Flair back up into the corner. Takes out Emma. The forearm of her own. Off the top rope again. Throat first. Flair weakening the leg. Setting up for a figure four maybe, but what's she looking for here? Doesn't matter, Emma blocks. One more time, fighting out does Dashwood. Michinoku driver, hooks the leg. No. Emma one more time, looking for something big. Into the corner. Boot up from Flair. Back into the Raw side. And another forearm to the face. Into the spear after the chop. Emma's down. But Flair calling for it, waiting for her to get back up. Emma again not letting it happen. Flair going after the arm of Emma now. Spinning neck breaker. Team SmackDown, the underdogs, yet again this year. They got that anchor of Asuka on the team. Zelina Vega, like I said. You know, she's got the endurance. And Emma just got hung out to dry. Hangman's neck breaker. Flair trying to get her wits about her. What's she going for next here? In the corner, tag to Belair. Nia Jax yet to be in this match. As well as Rosemary for Team SmackDown. And Belair, look at the deadlift military press. Shows everyone in the arena. And a mile-high drop from Emma right to the canvas there. Belair and Flair once again. Quite the team here tonight. But Emma coming back, House of Fire. But she's going out after Flair. I don't know how wise this is. Flying forearm once again from Emma. And Emma, look at the strength. Almost a scoop slam onto the apron. And a jawbreaker. Emma going to town on Flair. Now Bianca off the apron. Going to even things up a bit. Back suplex. Referee clipped it up to a 3 count. Charlotte Flair. Oh, twisting the arm, got caught with a forearm from Emma. These two could get eliminated right here if they stay outside. Double 6 count. Side Russian leg sweep. Emma just ran right into the knees of Belair. And once again, nine count. These women are going to get counted out here. Emma's going to get counted out. Emma counted out Rosemary legal. And goes right after Flair. Fireman's carry. Detonation kick. Rosemary now. House of Fire since she got in. Camel clutch applied. Knee into the spine of Flair. Sorry, my laptop's not working. My comments. I'm not going to see him for a minute. Flair with the backbreaker. And holding on for some extra pressure. Coming back against Rosemary and a spear. A SmackDown at the disadvantage on the countout. Charlotte Flair just ragdolling Emma there at the end. And it's time for a little bit of natural selection. Flair hits it a little bit second nature going into that pin cover. And it was just a 2 count. Flair stalking Rosemary, tag into Nia. Oh, big stinger, splash misses. Rosemary coming back. Against the irresistible. And a spear from Rosemary. Rosemary looking up, can she get her up? Oh, she does. She's got her up. Red wedding. Pin, but Nia's so close to the ropes. Referee distracted as well. Nia kicks out. It took so long for referee Cliff Day to get into the cover there. Rosemary pulling Nia Jax dead weight to the corner of Team SmackDown, tags in Asuka. And the Empress gonna go after the irresistible force. Fly. And the confidence coming back to the Empress here. Just taking out Nia Jax with kicks. Working on the arm. Oh, spinning heel kick. Nia out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Could be Powerbomb City right here. And it is. Nia has her up. Samoan drop. Asuka just got decimated. Cover. Only a 2 count. Asuka somehow staying in it for Team SmackDown. My internet is being crappy right now. Sorry about that, guys. Lacey Evans in. Pin on Asuka. Only a 2 yet again. I'll try to fix my connection. I might have to stop the stream and restart it. Nonetheless, Lacey Evans taking Asuka to task here. But Asuka fighting back. Snapmare takeover to the lady who just powers out of that kick from Asuka and a bicycle knee strike. And Lacey Evans with a little bit of kiss goodbye as Asuka retreats to the apron. But no, she's got Evans. Suplex off the apron to the floor. And a dragon twist takedown from Evans. Into the corner, knee strike, kitchen sink style. Asuka fights back with a heel kick. Lacey Evans gets caught with the combination of kicks from Asuka, and a big spinning heel kick takes the lady down. Asuka spins around. Uh-oh. Asuka lock. Asuka lock.
A competitor has been
Evans taps. I'm sorry if the video isn't working right now. I gotta try to fix the connection. I should have realized that with the crappy weather I'm having. Nonetheless, spinning Falcon Arrow from Rosemary as she tags into the matchup against Charlotte Flair. Rosemary now sends Charlotte into the corner of Team SmackDown, and a forearm to take Flair down to the mat. Goes for a spear, but Flair gets the knee up. And now Flair has Rosemary set up, spinning. Catches her backpack stunner. And the Hive Queen in trouble there. Got caught with a spear. Not as much run up as Flair would have liked. Now what's Flair doing now? Rosemary doing the smart thing, sliding out. Lacey Evans still at ringside. Just now recovering from that Asuka lock. Oh, scoop power slam from Rosemary. Coming back, House of Fire. Vega getting the crowd even more into it than they already are. Flair back with the jawbreaker. Kick. Rosemary catches and spins around with the heel kick. Rosemary trapped in the corner of Team Raw. And Nia Jax in the ring now. Double back body drop yet again. Rosemary gets the tag to Asuka. Hits a drop kick, takes Nia Jax down. Asuka's took a lot of punishment this matchup already. Into the corner, but into her own team's corner. Quickly into the other side by Nia Jax. Quick tag back into Charlotte. Double team on Asuka, sends her into the corner once again, and a kick to the face from Flair. Charlotte just sending Asuka down to the floor now and follows her out. Maybe another count out elimination for Team Raw. Asuka reversing with the DDT. Nia Jax hops off the apron and goes right after Asuka. After Asuka hits a drop kick on Flair. Oh, power slam backbreaker from Jax. Both legal participants down on the floor now. Referee to a 6 count. Flair popping back up and going right after Asuka. Breaking up the count as Flair at 7, but Asuka still on the floor. Oh, and another spear connects. Asuka might be done for. Another natural selection from Charlotte Flair. Pin, hooks the leg, middle of the ring. Vega in, so is Belair. And Vega took out Belair and broke up the pin in one foul swoop. Charlotte, leg lock applied to the head of Asuka, elbow strike, and then now just wrenching the neck. I feel like I know why my laptop is having issues. If my video is also having issues, I'm going to look at the comments after this match, see what's going on, see if I got to restart it, which I probably need to. Nonetheless, figure four neck lock applied from Bianca Belair. And Asuka still fighting back with the hip attack. And now Asuka pulling Belair from the heels. And the ankles, modified powerbomb. Heel kick from Asuka off the ropes. Flying hip attack. Hooks a leg. And the captain of Team Raw just got eliminated. It's down to Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair for Team Raw. And SmackDown has Asuka, Vega, and Rosemary. Speaking of, Rosemary just got the tag back in. Rosemary looking to those Canadian roots. Sharpshooter applied. Nia Jax nowhere to go. Middle of the ring. Rosemary just letting go of the hold. Takes her down one more time and just leg drop right on the knee. Or a knee drop on the knee? Yes. Nonetheless, Nia fighting back now. Rosemary got a long way to go to get to her corner. Tag into Flair from Nia and the double team. As Charlotte Flair enters legally, looking for a powerbomb perhaps. No, turns around, over the top, modified snake eyes. Now Rosemary pulled out of the corner by Flair. Charlotte maybe looking to tag Nia back in here shortly. Keeping Rosemary isolated on the Team Raw side of things. But Rosemary will fight back long enough to tag Asuka in. Double team maneuver. Double hip toss there from Rosemary, and Asuka tag into Nia Jax once again. Asuka and Nia meeting for the third time here. Oh, but Asuka cinches it in, drops down, grapevines. Asuka lock, but Nia Jax fighting out of it almost instantly. Asuka may have not had it locked in enough before she dropped down. But a knee strike to the head will take Nia Jax down anyway. Asuka tagging in once again. Zelina Vega started this matchup off. Hasn't been seen too much in it. Ramiro special perhaps. No, just stomping the knees to the mat. Zelina Vega going to work on Nia now. Spinning. No, Nia reverses. Headbutt. I didn't get to say half of what I wanted to say in that last one. I just said like 4 sentences in one. Back to it though. Nia in control of Zelina Vega. Scoop slam. Off the ropes. Leg drop. Zelina Vega doesn't look to be feeling too well right now. Nia Jax hooking up, but Zelina Vega fighting out. Oh, cravat style neck breaker. Taking Nia to the mat. And now Vega with the strength. Look at this, brainbuster. Vega showing a dominant performance right now. Oh, but Nia Jax just puts that candle out. No, Vega fighting back. And Nia just slings her to the apron. Tag into Charlotte Flair. But Zelina Vega fighting back from the apron onto Charlotte. Maybe wasting a little bit too much time making that tag. There was Nia, and now Charlotte out on the floor. Nia from behind, though, takes out Zelina Vega. And now Charlotte sends Vega back in the ring as she somehow got the advantage out there. Knife edge chop. Spear. And one more time. Stomping away is Charlotte Flair. This time on Zelina Vega, who won't take it. Lying down, gets back up. Knee strike to the head. Kick, reverse, Flair, single leg, Boston Crab. Zelina Vega really close to the ropes. Don't know why there's no rope break being called right now. Nonetheless, Flair lets Vega out. But that was a bad decision. Got caught with a brainbuster. Vega. Pin on Flair, and Nia Jax in to break it up. Now, double team from Raw, and there's the spear from Vega. Charlotte, kick to the midsection, the third time in the matchup. A little bit of natural selection. One. Oh. Nia Jax kicking Asuka into Charlotte Flair there. And Charlotte now locking in a camel clutch on Vega. She might have to tap out anyway. And Charlotte's worn out, as you saw the body language there. Trying to set up Zelina Vega once again. Natural selection. One, two, and Vega still kicks out. Charlotte just sending Vega out to the floor, but Rosemary meets Charlotte there on the outside. Charlotte going right after Rosemary and takes her out. Now back to Vega. Asuka staying on the apron now. Referee Cliff Day to a 3 count, almost a 4. Face first off the steps goes Zelina Vega. Charlotte Flair here just showing the mean streak every time she's been in the matchup. On the corner of the announce table just sent Zelina Vega that time, did Flair. And now just sent Vega right into Rosemary. This is going to be another count out. Unless Zelina Vega can fight back. Vega's eliminated. Charlotte's eliminated 2 people by count out. But Asuka in from behind. Death drop Saito suplex to Flair. Look at the combination of strikes from Asuka. Now kicks. Oh, takes Flair out. Asuka just dominating Flair now. Dragon Sleeper. Not quite the Asuka lock, but Flair might have to tap here. No, she fights out Snapmare. Reversal out of it. As Asuka front face lock. Asuka fights out. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what I just saw. But Asuka came out on top. Flair somehow still in this thing. Fireman's carry into the flapjack. Asuka rolling back to her feet, gets caught with a spear. How many more of those can Asuka take in this matchup? Up and back out of the scoop slam. Asuka with the reverse DDT. Backing all the way up. Measuring is Asuka. Charlotte Flair dropping down to a knee, barely to her feet. What's Asuka thinking? Buzzsaw kick. Connects. Oh, to take out Nia Jax, and Flair just barely rolls the shoulder up before the 3 count. Asuka almost at a loss for words. Flair coming back, spinning toe hold into the leg, or the knee breaker. Now an elbow drop onto the knee there. Charlotte definitely setting up for the figure 8. Oh! Hyperextending the knee and almost ripping the hip out of the socket was Flair on that one. Flair to the top now, knee drop off the top. Connects flush with Asuka. And Asuka just barely gets the shoulder up out of that one. Flair back on the assault. Looking for yet another natural selection. And Asuka prone, middle of the ring. Gets covered. 1, 2. And Asuka kicks out. Rosemary almost made the save. Nia Jax there to not let that happen. Asuka had to do it on her own there. And another spear from Flair. I probably said that 7 times. And Asuka still able to power out. Not even just rolling the shoulder off the canvas, but literally pushing the body weight of Charlotte Flair off the top. Flair says it's over. Asuka catches the foot, spinning heel kick. Go behind. Asuka with a German suplex. Folds Flair in half. Fireman carry takeover. Asuka got caught. Spinning neck breaker. Now Flair wrenching the neck. Asuka trying to get the grip off, but Flair just throws her back down to the mat. Definitely a disregard for human decency in this one from Charlotte Flair. Just wants Asuka to stay down at this point. And Asuka. Double arm dragon twist. Into another Saito suplex. And this might be Asuka's only shot. Scoop. Michinoku driver. Flair fighting back. Arm drag. Asuka down to a knee. And a clubbing blow sends her down. The Queen now, Charlotte Flair, has Asuka right where she wants her. Another spear. But Asuka somehow still in it. Uppercut. Going for a belly-to-belly. Asuka got caught with an elbow from Flair. And another time, natural selection. But Asuka proving that she is the fittest. Oh, Rosemary missed the breakup. Charlotte Flair eliminates Asuka. Rosemary single leg Boston Crab on Flair. Flair reversing, fighting out. Sends Rosemary to the mat. The Hive Queen, the only one left for Team SmackDown. And Nia Jackson. Definitely some odds to overcome for SmackDown if they want to win this one. My goodness, Avalanche body block takes down Rosemary out to the apron. And now to the floor, right alongside Asuka, who has not yet recovered. My goodness, Nia Jax tossing Rosemary around like a rag doll. But Rosemary can fight back. Dragon screw leg whip. Asuka finally leaving now as Rosemary takes control face first off the steps to Nia Jax. And one more time into the ropes, Rosemary back in. Nine count.
Nia Jax has been eliminated.
My goodness, a count out there. Nia Jax eliminated by count out as well. 3 count out eliminations in this matchup. But Rosemary set up, missed. Charlotte able to go behind. Hooks her up. Another backpack stunner. Deadlift here. Wheelbarrow face buster. Rosemary rolling away. Gets caught with the kick. Charlotte Flair midsection. Uh-oh. Natural selection, middle of the ring. And the Queen might be the last one standing here. I was going to say, but which Queen will it be? And of course, it's Charlotte Flair winning it for Team Raw Women. Now, as we look at the replays, I'm just going to look at these comments because my PC isn't working, and now I think I know why. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sarah Holt. Thanks, Sarah Holt, for watching.
Nia Jax, Lacey Evans, and Charlotte Flair.
Who's the best wrestler is a good question. It's a very, it's a question that you can't really answer because everybody's going to have a different one. Nonetheless, we got to move right on along to a hardcore matchup decided earlier today. The pure champion, Roderick Strong, taking on the hardcore champion from SmackDown, Woken Matt Hardy. And we're just going to have to see who wins it there. Roderick Strong, of course, representing Undisputed Era. His counterpart in Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, the leader of the men's Survivor Series team. But nonetheless, let's get right back to it here. If I hit the right button. And of course, it's Roddy Strong.
Making his way to the ring.
You heard it right there. Pure Wrestling champion. Championship around the waist. Defeated Chad Gable for that championship. Has defeated Chad Gable twice for that championship, actually. A multi-time champion, Roderick Strong. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish both injured last month in their tag team title match against AOP in a losing effort. AOP would capture the titles in their return to pay-per-view. But nonetheless, Roddy looks ready. That sound can only mean one man. And you better watch out, because that's about why. The hardcore champion, Woken Matt Hardy, earning the title just in time to represent SmackDown for Survivor Series. Matt Hardy ready to delete. And there are 3 E's in delete. And they stand for enlighten, educate, and entertain. And Matt Hardy's music's still playing. And the bell rings. And first off, Matt Hardy taking it to Strong here. Wasn't quite expecting that. Remember, falls count anywhere, hardcore rules in this matchup. Roderick Strong, I'm going to say, is going to want to keep it in the ring. Pure Wrestling champion. Rules for that title. You usually aren't going to be going out of the ring in a Pure Wrestling contest. You're going to keep it right in between the ropes. You're not going to be flying a lot. You're not going to be even trying to use the ropes a lot. You're just going to try to take your opponent down and beat them. 1, 2, 3, and that's exactly what Matt Hardy just tried to do to Roddy Strong right there. Roddy powering out early on. Matt Hardy maybe trying to expel some energy from Roderick Strong, who gets a butterfly suplex, hooks the leg on Hardy, and trying to do the same there. Roddy just breaking out, trying to finally get some offense in. Doing just that, showing the strength as well. Look at that deadlift, gut buster. Or I should say gut wrench. I said gut buster. Yep, words. Nonetheless, Roddy Strong fighting back into this thing. Back and forth they go. Matt Hardy with a lariat across the back sends Roddy to the mat. Roddy kicks the leg away and works his way back to his feet to take Hardy down once again. Roddy modified Irish curse style backbreaker. Uranagi into the knee. The messiah of the backbreaker is Roddy Strong. But don't worry about that because Matt Hardy will just delete. Only a 1 count off the reverse DDT there. Matt Hardy going right to the neck of Roderick Strong. Matt Hardy with the elbows into the forehead. Taking Roderick Strong down. This match hasn't gotten too hardcore. And look at this side effect by Hardy. It might not need to. The hardcore champ showing he can keep it in the ring. Twist of fate, no. And Hardy rolling out to the apron. Now Roderick Strong, realizing how close he was to defeat, goes right to the outside with Hardy. And look, Strong's going for the weapon. What's he looking for under there? Can he find anything? Nothing he liked. Roderick Strong maybe having second thoughts. And Hardy taking Strong out for his reluctancy there. And Hardy going right to the steel steps. Strong face first off of him. Not Hardy now. Scoop slam reversed by Roderick. Oh my goodness. End of heartache on the outside. Out of nowhere, Roderick probably took the worst of that, but Hardy landing right on the knees of Strong. Another butterfly suplex from Roderick Strong. Now sends Matt Hardy reversing face first into the mat there, barely protecting him right off the concrete. No weapons thus far. Roddy almost went for one. They're just fighting out here on the floor. Hardy coming back with an arm drag. Right into a side effect as Roderick Strong rolls through. And one more time running Bulldog, taking it out of both men, but Hardy going for a cover. Only a 2 count. I feel like if I was in this matchup, I would be trying to get those weapons. They're legal, why not use them? Hardy just looking to do it old-fashioned. Twist of fate, face first on the floor. Hooks the leg, referee Cliff Day running in. And that's it. Matt Hardy wins it. So we're at Team Raw won the first match. Team SmackDown won the second match. He will delete you. Getting a look at those replays there. And Hardy in the ring to celebrate. All right, time for the next contest. Another one-on-one matchup. We get to see Raw's Intercontinental Champion Elias taking on SmackDown's United Kingdom Champion, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Sheamus has been quite dominant in the UK division the past couple of months, and Elias just sneaking in, taking the title from Randy Orton in that multi-man matchup. And why not? Let's get back to it now. And this is what Elias told us to play for him here tonight. Intercontinental Championship around the waist.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Elias.
'Cause I'm everything that anyone would wanna be, and I'm bearing my soul for the world to see. I even wrote this song on a piano just for you.
Elias showing the diversity and the lyrical stylings.
There's nothing I can't do. There's nothing I can't do.
And the Celtic Warriors music hits the arena. Spotlight is on.